I'm going to go over the installation of the anti-laser priority on a 2020 Tesla Model 3. This is the performance. I don't think it matters. First things first, I did install the LED here above the steering wheel. I don't know if I'm going to regret that or not. I might black it out or paint it black if it's too bright and annoying. I think you can dim it. I have my mount here for my phone so I can run highway radar. This is where I mounted the controls. Kind of ran that down here, behind here, and then all the wires in the control box are stuff under there. The wire for the LED is snaked down through the steering wheel here. A lot of detail on the trunk. Did one RX, one TX. Came in through the taillight. I'll insert a photograph of how those are routed. Lots and lots of zip ties. One thing I didn't do that I should have done is I marked my TX head and then did not mark my extension cord for the TX, so I had to retrace the TX, make sure that was in the right port. I did get all the cables through the grommet. That was a bear. I do have gator tots, printed some mounts. These are just double-sided taped on here for now. They come Wednesday. But I just want to get this, I didn't want to waste today. I had some time to install it, so I did. Carried the install through here. Routed the wire through. These panels all came up pretty easy. Popped this one out just to get the cable run through there. This trunk cable was pretty tough. I had to come back through here, pull all these pins out. There was a connector, or a push pin rather, this pin right here. I had to remove that to get more play in this cable. And then I took this bad boy here, lubed it up with the world's best glass cleaner, and that gave me enough lubricant to get that cable through there. Yanking it through, it was tough. It took a while on the second cable, but it looks clean now. So you can get through that grommet, but you're gonna fight it. Moving up front here, all my cables are there. This cable here, my ground, this is for my radar detector and my ALP. And then if you have a 2020 Model 3, this is where I get my 12 volt. It doesn't turn off when Sentry is on, but it's as close as I could get after watching all the videos on the internet and doing research. The bolt you'll need for that is an M6 1 by 16 millimeter. I'll try to remember to put a link to that in the video. Trying to remember if there's any other details. Oh yes, I mounted my speaker under here. And to do that, I removed this, and I lifted this up, which is just held on by 2 pins, flipped it upside down, and then mounted the speaker. Taking that apart and mounting the speaker allowed me to kind of really push that speaker back in there so it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's plenty loud, like, to say the least. It's almost too damn loud. Radar detector, GPS mount. This is the GPS for everything. Radar detector, can't remember which mount I did. It's all over the internet though. Ran the cables up through here, down the pillar, stayed behind the airbag, zip tied everything. Followed that cable down here. And again, ground, power. Kind of focus on that for, I remember trying to find that. There is a grommet to come through the firewall right here, and it's completely unused. I'll show you on the other side. That's where I brought all the front cables through. Try not to go upside down here. Bringing these cables through. Here's one. There's like a seal here that's malleable that you can pull it up through. Here's the second cable. And the third cable is here. And then I just kind of zip tied all that to this existing grommet. I even was able to follow it all the way back. Nice clean install there. And then that grommet is right there. Let's see if I can get a... Sorry for the terrible video. It's to the left of those red wires. Let's see if I can come in. Be able to reach around here. Oh yeah. Right there is where the cables are going through. Very difficult to see that in the video, unfortunately. But it was a great spot to bring all the cables through, completely unused. I really wish I could get you guys a better view of that. I know some of the times when you're doing planning for those things, it's difficult and you can't quite see, but that grommet's there behind those two cables. You'll see it clear as day. This is a 2020 and it was unused. I know there's mid-year changes on these cars. On the front, again, double-sided tape for now until I get my mounts, but RX, TX, RX. It was definitely frustrating. I did try to move this out of the way to make it easier. Do not waste your time. It won't come. This will separate. This actually splits in half, but then this back piece is not coming out at all. It's just not happening. I think that's everything. You can see you have to take quite a bit of stuff off the car. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments.